Hey guys, so I thought today, after your welcome video, I thought it'd be a good idea to kind of go over what I'm expecting in terms of your class syllabus. So, obviously, things are going to be or are going to at least start by looking a little different this year than they did last year. Um, but I have the hope that we will be going back to class, as soon as possible. Um, but since we're not there, but I assume we're going to go back. I kept a very similar syllabus, at least for English 1, as I did last year. So I wanted to take some time and just go over it with you. So first off, welcome back to school, um, and welcome to Westland High School for those of you that are here for the first time. There are many goals that we're going to work at accomplishing this year, and to be able to do this, I'm going to ask you to put in a good amount of work, think about some new ideas, and have some fun too. I really want to try and make this online learning experience as good as possible for you. So, our goals will be accomplished through reading a wide variety of texts, practicing reading comprehension strategies, critically thinking about topics and ideas that will help us reflect upon and reshape how we think and feel, using all steps of the writing process to improve our writing and our thoughts on the importance of writing, practicing self and peer evaluations to better develop grammar, vocabulary, and writing style, and to get prepared for the air writing and reading tests, which at this point, I don't know if we're still happening this year, but whatever. It's COVID. What are you going to do? So, your materials right now are a little bit different than they would normally be. Um, Obviously, right now, all I can ask you to bring is a Chromebook. But when we get back into school, I want to see a folder, pen or pencil, and assignments. Most of your stuff will be online anyway, so unless we're like doing some like drawing or coloring or something, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Here's basically the kind of work that we're going to be doing this quarter. So, um, we'll do our very best to motivate you to be successful in class. This will require that you complete your work and engage in your learning. In our class, we'll be doing a lot of reading and writing to prepare you for your end of year tests, if they still happen, the rest of your high school years, and your life after high school. Our daily work will be as follows: reading. We will read a wide variety of texts through the course of the year, such as fiction, novels, short stories, drama, poetry, and nonfiction. Though I know you'll not love all the reading selections, I hope each text brings about new thinking and reflecting. Look, just to be blunt about it, I was in high school too. Like, I know you are not going to enjoy every single thing that we read this year. But the only thing I can ask you to do is kind of just push through it. And if you can find one or two things that you really cling on to and that you really like, um, I would consider that a successful year, both for me and for you. Because reading isn't everybody's thing, and it doesn't have to be. But I mean, you can enjoy things that are read to you or that you read, even if you don't really enjoy reading. All right, another big thing that we're going to be doing is journal writing. So you'll be keeping an online journal. Many days you'll be asked to think about topics related to what we're reading through your writing, and I'll ask you usually questions about yourself too, and like maybe like how this whatever we're reading pertains to you. Um, the class requirement is to write about 100 words. I know that sounds like a lot. It's really only like 5 good sentences. It's not a lot. Each 9 weeks, each 9 weeks, your journal will be a 100-point grade. That's not true. I am going to be changing that. Um, Usually, your journals are only 5 points per assignment. So I'm going to say each journal is only right, but that adds up. Honestly, excuse me. You might get 350 points over the course of a quarter, and usually 40 points of that comes from journals. So, like about 10% of your grade or a full letter grade is just from journals. Another thing that we're going to be doing are articles of the week. So, many weeks you'll have to complete an assignment that's called an article of the week. We'll practice real world reading, thinking, and writing. AOWs will be assigned on Monday and due on Friday. You have to finish these outside of class. Uh, Obviously, you have to do that since we are outside of class. So, what'll usually happen is like I'll read your articles of the week for you. I'll either do that on the live session or make a video if you prefer that. And then we'll just kind of discuss your thoughts on what I'm asking you to write about. And kind of as we get further into the year, what you're going to have to do for these AOWs is going to change. But just know that you're going to have to do some reading, you're going to have to do some writing, and you're going to have to interact with the text in some way, right? Daily assignments, nothing I give you, I don't think will take more than the like allotted time of a live session. So I don't anticipate giving you any work for a day that should take you more than 30 to 40 minutes to complete. That's including watching any videos that I have or that I've given to you or um, any kind of like walkthroughs that you'll need to complete the assignment. Like, I don't want to overwhelm you because I know this is a very stressful, kind of difficult time, right? We will also be doing some formal writing. So we'll practice several types of writing throughout the course of the year: persuasive writing, descriptive writing, informal writing, personal writing, and multi-genre writing. Um, this is actually kind of going to kind of be like what we're going to start off with this year. So after our like little intro lessons and the kind of get to know you activities, like we're going to be diving right into like doing some kind of technical writing. So that way you know what I expect from you throughout the year. Um, SSR, I'm still kind of kicking around whether or not I want to do that. Because like I would really love for you to just like normally during or over the course of the week we just kind of take a day and sit and read. And you know, if I had the choice, I'd still like to do that. Maybe we'll do that during live sessions. I don't know. We'll see. So, when you're absent or when you're sick or whatever, if you can't do an assignment, you need to make it up. But I've always been really flexible with grading as long as like you make a good faith effort to complete your assignment and you get it into me, like it will be fine. Okay. Like I will make sure that you get your work into me. I'm gonna hound you if you don't turn stuff in. Um, and yeah. Make sure that you're looking at Google Classroom because all of your assignments and journal topics from the days that you're absent will be posted there. Ignore the part about the handouts and wall hangings because obviously you're at home. Ask another student uh, if you have their number or something, what you missed. Then ask me. It'll make my life a lot easier. But really, really, the best resource is just Google Classroom, right? So, participation is going to be an especially important part of class this year. I hope you're successful in English this year. In order to be successful, it's imperative that you are in class on time and prepared for the day's activities. Your participation grade will not only be based on your class engagement, but your attendance tardiness, the way you approach your class, and everyone in the class. If you're absent a lot and your grade and ability to pass this class will be in jeopardy, each 9 weeks we'll complete a participation rubric that takes into account your attendance, class engagement, classwork, discipline, and general attitude. Um, this is partially true, at least at this point. Um, yes, participation is going to be an important part of you doing well in this class because you have to do the work for the class. But like, I'm not gonna know whether or not you take 10 minutes to complete an assignment or an hour, as long as it's like done and done well. Oh, Chloe, stop it. Sorry, it's my dog. Um, yeah. So as long as you like try and do the work, that works for me. Cell phones, I mean, whatever. Uh, do whatever you need to do. Um, Last thing, and this part is true. I have high expectations for you as students, even online. Okay, like I really, really want you to be successful, and I think that you can be successful regardless of whether we're in class or in front of a computer screen. So, like, I am an honest person and I will try very hard for you. I need you to know that. So, if I'm telling you that you can do more or that I think you can do more and we've talked about it, like, it's because I actually think that and I'm going to push you to be the student that I think you can become. Okay? Um, if you ever need to get in touch with me, we talked about it in a previous presentation, but my email is down here. And this syllabus is obviously posted to Google Classroom, so you can go over it um, on your own time. Okay? So, with that, I hope you guys are having a great day. We're going to get through this. All right? So, I will see you later. Bye.